Daniel chapter 7 verse 14. Source, Masoretic text, original language, Aramaic. Word in question, yiflichun, meaning work, serve. Yiflichun, Yod, Pe, Lamed, Het, Vav, Nun in Aramaic. Pelech, Pe, Lamed, He is the root. Source, Professor Mordachi Ben Zion. The verb, that is pelech, is actually only used 9 times in the Aramaic passages of Tanakh. The third person singular of the simple past tense, pelach. He worked twice in Daniel chapter 6:17 and verse 21, and its plural, pelechim, they worked in Daniel chapter 3 verse 12, verse 14, verse 17, verse 18, and the third person plural of the simple future tense, yiflichun, they will work in Daniel chapter 3 verse 28, chapter 7 verse 14, and chapter 7 verse 27. And the related nouns, yiflichun, for the work of, and ufalahi, the workers of, occur only once each in Ezra chapter 7 verse 19 and verse 24 respectively. Same source. What I can offer you is an extract from the text of Ketubah, the marriage contract that every Jewish bride receives, setting out her material rights and the undertakings that her husband makes to her in connection with their marriage. In this part of the document, the bridegroom makes a solemn declaration to his bride, undertaking to maintain and support her. But you, my wife, according to the law of Moses and of Israel, I will work for, cherish, feed, and financially support you, in the manner of all Jewish men who faithfully work for, cherish, feed, and financially support their wives. The words set in purple are both inflections of the same verb we have been discussing, that is, pelach, to work. But there is no suggestion of the husband worshiping his wife as a god or goddess. Daniel chapter 7 verse 14, source Wikipedia. Theodotion was a Hellenistic Jewish scholar, perhaps working in Ephesus, who in AD 150 translated the Hebrew Bible into Greek. And this is his translation in front of you. Word in question is deulisisin, meaning they will be in bondage. It also occurs in Acts chapter 7 verse 7. As you can see, it's the exact same word, spelled out the exact same way. It reads in the ASV, and the nation to which they shall be in bondage will I judge, said God, and after that they come forth and serve me in this place. The Masoretic text, Daniel chapter 7 verse 14, and tons will serve, that is in the sense of work for him, based on the definition of the Aramaic word yiflechun. Theodotion, Daniel chapter 7 verse 14, shall be in bondage to him. Source, Uri Yosef. The original Septuagint, the one that was generated in the mid-3rd century BCE for Ptolemy II of Alexandria, was a translation in to Koine Greek for only the Torah, the 5 books of Moses, by 72 bilingual Jewish scholars. There are no extant copies of this work. Source: Sir, I'm not even going to go through his name. He says, we need not wonder that but little is known with accuracy on this subject, for with regard to ancient versions of the scriptures in general, we possess no information whatever as to the time or place of their execution or by whom they were made. We simply find such versions in use at particular times, and thus we gather the fact that they must have been executed previously, or previously executed. And he's speaking about the Septuagint. Justin Martyr, in his dialogue with Tropho, which dates to 555 or up AD, in chapter 31 mentions Daniel chapter 7 verse 14, where the Greek word alatreusa is used by him, but there's some problems. First, there isn't a Septuagint that predates 155 AD in our existence today, a copy of it, to verify Justin Martyr's supposed Septuagint quote, and we have no idea who could have been the author of this Septuagint that he is supposedly quoting. It could have been an idolater. It surely wasn't the 72 Jewish scribes who only translated the first 5 books of Moses. Second, if we were to collect all the supposed quotes of the New Testament in the Church Fathers' writings and make it into a Bible, would you with all confidence call it the Word of God and say it is completely trustworthy to the extent that all those quotes of the New Testament in the Church Fathers' writings were just like the original manuscripts? Third, the earliest translation close to Justin Martyr in our possession is Theodosius' translation, and it disagrees with Justin Martyr. It says, Delusuan, I probably butchered that, they will be in bondage, for Daniel chapter 7 verse 14. So what does this all mean? This all means that in the Masoretic text, when it says Yiflechon, what does it mean? It means they will work. Okay? They will work. Work, serve, basically the same thing. Serve in the sense of work. And in Theodosian's translation, it's be in bondage. So they will serve as in work for him and be in bondage to him. Nothing here about anyone serving him like he is God.